Hi, welcome to Everyone Can Grill on the Road. We're at Hocking Hills today, and on the Blackstone, I'm going to fire up some of the best potatoes that you will ever see. So stick around, because this is going to be good. Today I'm going to make some potatoes that we got at a restaurant, and they were literally the best potatoes I've ever had. We were going to the restaurant for breakfast just for the potatoes. So I messed around and finally got the recipe to where I want to share it with everyone. So let's get started. We're going to take the Blackstone and turn on the gas so I don't blow the cabin up. I turn the gas off. There's one lit. There's two lit. I'm going to turn them down to low and let this warm up. Now I've seen a lot of people buy those Blackstone spatula holders, and they put them back here where all the stuff goes back into the grate or into the catch bay. And I can't tell you how many times I watched somebody go, hey, and grab that thing and burn just the thunder out of their hands. So me being the cheap son of a gun I am, I take aluminum foil and just pinch it and shove it down in there like that. And now I still got the little gap, but I'm not going to lose all my taters. So we're going to let this warm up. I'm going to go to medium here, or just like medium low. Why do they call it medium low and not low medium? I'm coming up from low just a smiggle. So while we're doing that, this is what we're going to need. I got my scraper that goes everywhere with me. And I don't know if you can see this, but on this go everywhere, this tabletop, it's kind of a pain to set up, so I don't use it at home. But when I'm out, this thing fits and just kind of pins right underneath it, so I don't have, it's not in the way, and I'm not on using up my tabletop. These two I just set on here. For the ingredients, and I mean, I messed around with this for quite a while, but I found that simpler is better sometimes. More simple, better. We're going to use about that much. It's one bag of small red potatoes that I quartered. I microwaved them for 3 minutes, and then I cut them up while they were way too hot. I should have let them cool off. I cut them and quartered them, halved them, whatever got like a normal size to them. We're going to use black pepper. We're going to use Frank's Red Hot Original powder. Took me a while to find that. We're going to use onion powder, and we're going to use garlic powder. And I don't use a lot of it, but I still use salt. So it's not going to take long for this griddle to warm up, because it's like 93 degrees out here with a heat index of, what was it, Zach? 105. So stick around and you can watch me literally lose weight cooking. I'm going to put as a shot, healthier shot than I usually do, of extra virgin olive oil on here. And I'm going to just spread it out. Make it slick. And honestly, we're kind of, I guess, French frying this. Beautiful. I love this little griddle. Now, I'm not going to wait for this thing to get blistering hot to put these potatoes on. Because why? Let's get them back up to temp. You can't hear it. Sizzle. But I am getting a little sizzle out of them. Now, I'm going to spread these out, and I'm going to pull them up away from the bottom and bring them into the, look at that thing would have gone down into the hole. It would have been in a hole, but that aluminum foil made it nice. Just going to spread these out just a smidge, and I'm going to do this one more time just on top, lightly. And now, I'm going to mix them into that oil. We've been having a blast at this cabin. I am not getting promoted one bit by this place. And I'm sure that I'm going to make a video, and I've never done this before on the, you know, since it is a grilling channel, but I'm going to do a video, a review of this place because it's just that nice. I do want this a little hotter. Now, just a little bit of black powder to start, like that. A good shot of salt right off the cross. Look at it, it's so humid that my salt wouldn't come out. There we go. Now, some onion powder. And I'm doing this early. I know it's going to kind of gum up the works a little bit, but I want to get it on there and kind of so the potatoes can suck it up just a little bit. There we go. And don't ask me how much I'm putting on here, because I'm putting on what looks right to me. Everybody's tastes are different, including yours, I'm sure. So you put on what you want. Frank's. I don't know where Terry found this, but man, oh, as soon as it, geez, oh Pete, as soon as it hit the grill, I can see again. As soon as it hit the grill, you could smell that Frank's. Now what I'm looking for here, since these are pre-cooked, almost soft. They weren't soft. And that's why I'm not going blistering hot. If they were cooked soft, I might have turned the heat up just a bit. But I want to cook them and kind of fry them all at the same time. And right now I'm just breaking them up. See, they're soft. I love doing this. I'm not kidding. I ate a bunch of potatoes here the past month to try to get this recipe right for you guys. I know I suffered doing it, but somebody's got to do it, right? But it's just this simple. Now we're going to do this. And I'll be back in a couple minutes. So stick around, because it gets better. And check that out. All right, I'm bringing you back. Time to flip. I'm watching them, and I can see every once in a while some of them are just like jiggling back and forth. So let's just... Hey, if you're watching these videos because you're thinking about getting this little 22-inch, this is a 22-inch Adventure ready. If you're watching this video because you're thinking about it, you don't need to think anymore, because it is awesome. Now, if you're thinking about the 17, I have an electric 17 at home. It is nice for 2 people. This is nice. I would go maybe 5 at the most. But last night we had a whole skaboodle full of sausages video now. And we had a whole bunch of peppers video now. And tonight we're going to do smash burgers for 8 people? 8 people? 7 people. 7 people. There's 3 kids and 4 adults. That comes out to the math of 7. Yeah. I should have done more adult beverages. But yeah, I mean, we're kind of real time in here. That's why I'm just letting it roll so you can see. But look at this. I mean, I'm letting them get a little bit of fry to them. And to be honest with you, I'm looking at my griddle right now, and I'm seeing the white smoke come up here, and I'm seeing a dry griddle. So we're going to do this again. And then again with the salt over the top. Oh, it's funny. I got one hole open because of the humidity out here. Zach, what is it? Almost waterboard humidity, right? But you know what? We're out in the woods. One more shot of Frank's, because I can smell it. It doesn't have enough. And another shot of garlic powder. I can smell that the onion powder is going to be what I want it to be. God, the garlic powder is frickin' humiditied up too. There we go. Just enough. Now, we'll give that a stir. Get that oils in there. Get them to start working. Look at, yes. You're starting to see that fry on there. Fry, baby, fry. I'm loving this. This is absolutely the best potatoes you'll ever have. And I'm not kidding around. We got another 2 or 3 minutes on these bad boys, and they're going to be done. I can feel them starting to get hard again. You know how you run the spatula over it, and you can feel them kind of being a little bit soft, and then they go for a little bit, and they start getting that hard crust on them and sucking in all the flavor and everything, but they're still squishy. And what's happening is inside of these things is the magic, because they're already kind of pre-cooked. I bet you any money they were probably 60% cooked. I cooked them in the microwave for 3 minutes. Everybody's microwave is different, so it is what it is there. But I cooked them until they were almost squishy, if that makes any sense. Hey, if you like my videos, there's going to be more coming. I'm going to do more Blackstone. We're going to get back into the Weber here in about a... Well, next week I'll have a Weber video coming up. Look at, yes, this. I'm not grabbing that because it's going to be so hot it'll blister you. But look at that. Yes, buddy. That's what we want right there. I can feel them starting to bounce across this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm getting it too hot. I'm going to flip them. We're going to count them. Oh, they're almost going to be like mini JoJo fries or mini... They're breakfast potatoes. Mini nothing. They're just awesome. I found the red potatoes work better than anything else. We tried the Russets. We tried those white ones. We tried just about everything we could find. I even tried purple ones one time. These are the best. They come out fantastic. This griddle's getting turned off. Both burners shut off. I'm going to let them sit. You can't hear, I wish you could hear it. Just a little sizzle. All right, guys. Breakfast potatoes on the Blackstone. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to put them right back in that pot that I brought them out in, so we can get them in the house. Listen, see? You can hear them kind of showing off their crunch. How about if I get the spatula without all the holes in it? Did you see that one just break because I stabbed it? Perfect. They're crispy and fluffy, if that makes sense. All right. There they are. I'm not taking a bite out of them. I know what they taste like. Yeah, that was my finger sizzling. I know what they taste like. These things are fantastic. Make them for breakfast. Make them for lunch. Make them for dinner. They go with everything. We're going to have them later on with the smash burgers. I'm not going to do another smash burger video. You already saw 2 of them. But those potatoes, I'm not kidding, are the best in town. Anyhow, give me a like and a subscribe. If you make the potatoes or any other my stuff, let me know about it in the comments. I'd love to hear from people. Let me know where you're from. If you guys make potatoes different than mine, let me hear it. Anyhow, I'm Mark. Zach's behind the camera. This is Everyone Can Grill. Get off your butts. Fire them up. Get outside. Enjoy yourself. everybody can grill. Have a great weekend. Oh,
Something stupid.
they're hot.
Oh,
Okay.